Hello everyone, I'm Mariana Cerati of the World Bank Digital Communications team, and I'm with Jorge Familiar, and today we're going to discuss how to make the Caribbean more resilient to natural disasters, especially hurricanes. Welcome, Jorge. You recently came back from the region and you joined a conference today with the IMF and IDB. What are the main takeaways from these experiences?
Thank you so much, Mariana. Look, the risk matrix that Caribbean nations are facing has shifted. With climate change, we can expect more frequent low-intensity events, more frequent low-intensity hurricanes, but also stronger storms happening at shorter intervals than before. Last year was a stark reminder of this, with two Category 5 hurricanes hitting the Caribbean one after the other. One was huge in size, the other one was one of the fastest forming storms in history. This is a new normal, and this calls for countries to build resilience. So the conversation today shows a shift in thinking, because now resilience is seen as from a 360-degree perspective. From disaster preparedness, making sure that the population understands what to do when a disaster hits, having the appropriate civil protection mechanisms to help the population, to having the early warnings, early warning systems that will allow to save the most precious asset that nations have, which are their people. No? So that would be one. But then there's also the need to build physical resilience. If low-intensity events are going to happen more often, it will be impossible to insure against them. The only way to cover risks associated with these types of events will be to build stronger. So there's a need to invest in stronger infrastructure, public and private infrastructure. Countries also need to have adaptative safety nets that will allow governments to help the population if disaster happens. And then the third leg is one related to risk transfer, insurance, and financing, having financing lines available in case disaster does happen. And of course, there are trade-offs between investing in physical resilience and investing in financial instruments to cover against risk. Therefore, we are changing the approach from one which was based on an instrument-by-instrument approach to a comprehensive strategy, trying to identify what is the optimal mix of financial instruments to cover against risk and in order to minimize the cost for countries. I see lots of progress in the debate from the countries taking on responsibility of their own fiscal resilience and environmental resilience, and a lot of will from the international community and institutions such as ours in terms of providing support to these initiatives.
Thank you, Jorge, for coming today to this interview and for your valuable insights. And thanks to everyone for watching us. You can follow the conversation on our Twitter account, WB Caribbean, and also with the hashtag Resilient Caribbean. Thank you so much. Bye.
Thank you very much.